All right, here we go right here. 1 in 4 people will be single forever. Guys, if you think I'm doom and gloom, these are the people writing the articles. I ain't write it. I'm not doom and gloom. I'm ahead of the time. I could have told you this long time ago. I did tell you this long time ago. September 27th, 2024. So this is not an old article. This is current. This was this weekend. It says exactly why 1 in 4 young adults in America will be single for motherfucking life. Right there. It says it right there. For life. What? CGA, man. We need hope. Okay. I also need to be able to see this, face this reality. It says for life. That's 25% for you people counting in the back. People are prioritizing other aspects of their lives instead of their romantic relationships. But coach, and who are they showing? The women. They don't got men out here. They're showing what the women are doing, what they're becoming. The female is the future is female, as they call it. They said the young women are doing other shit. All right. Many young people have chose to embrace their single years and their freedom to find peace with themselves. By the way, I wrote that book a long time ago. Jesus. However, it seems that being single might be something young people prioritize over getting into romantic relationships. In fact, the survey found that 1 in 4 young adults will stay that way, single and happy. All right. Although many people assume there's no power in being single, these young adults believe staying single is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Of course, when I wrote the book, I was an asshole for writing that. Okay. Research shows 1 in 4 young adults remain single for life in America. According to a 2014 Pew Research Center study, 1 in 4 young adults will remain single by the time they reach the age 50 right here. And we already know that damn near 45% of them are going to be single and childless. The study found that this is due to many reasons, including declining marriage rates, young adults wanting to focus on other aspects of their lives. They should just say young women. All right, because young men doing it is a problem. If this was about young men, they'd be saying it's an epidemic. But because they're saying young adults are doing this, they're talking about the women. And dating statistics that indicate men are more likely to stay single than women. So now there it is. There's the men. All right. Many single adults in the U.S. are simply content being on their own. And the Pew Research determines that in a separate study from 2020, that half of the young adults who are not looking for a relationship say that more important priorities and enjoyment of being single are the top reason they are not looking to date. Half of the singles say that they are not looking for a relationship or dates, but they're having sex, though. Don't get that twisted. In contrast, about a quarter say they are looking for a committed relationship or casual dates. There it is. Casual dates. So the sex is happening and the STDs are happening. It says the rest say they only want a committed relationship, 14%, and or casual dates. Today's adolescents, delayed, no doubt, seem less inclined to pursue a romantic relationship. This could be for reasons, be the reasons for the increased singlehood satisfaction. It is notable that particularly the Western industrialized countries, singlehood is no longer unconventional and now considered more socially acceptable than in the past. And it says most young people are rejecting the notion of marriage and starting a family altogether among adults age 18 to 34. That's when the woman could get pregnant. 69% of those who have never been married say that they want to get married one day. About a quarter say they're not sure. 8% say they don't want to get married at all. Men and women are about as equally likely to say they want to get married. The same can be said for having children and starting families, with many young people having already decided against such a traditional route. Their apprehension is largely due to the rising cost of childcare and the fact that nowadays parents have to bend over backwards financially just to support themselves and their children. Okay. All right. Let me see if I have one more paragraph. I do. Today, many young adults aren't relying on marriage to fulfill their needs for companionship. Oh, there it is right there.
In these streets.
There's beauty in finding companionship, emotional support, and stability outside of a romantic relationship. They aren't the only important relationship you can have in your life. And young adults are beginning to realize that love doesn't just have to be romantic.
In these streets.
Damn, I'm ahead of time, bruh. I've been saying this shit for damn near 7 years, of course. I told you we were going down this route. I mean, it was clear. A sense of belonging can come from our friends, from our community, from doing things like taking a pottery class or joining a run club. Woo-wee. Again, and it says being in a marriage or a long-lasting relationship with a significant other isn't always necessary. Friendships are just as important because no one truly understands us better than our friends. Aww. Choosing to be single doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can help with finding peace and being alone, because there's a difference between loneliness and solitude. Guys, this is a shame. When I wrote the Free Agent Lifestyle book saying the exact same thing, people thought I was crazy. What is this shit? Guess what? 7 years later, it's a reality for many young people. All right. So this is a no-brainer. You can see this coming down the line in the pipe. We also know there's a lot of lily licking and, trains and orgies and bisexuality. There's also a lot of casual sex, hookups, sugar babies. You can't discount that going in there. Women are they're doing these things. So with this being said, the hookup culture is on fire. The sugar baby culture is on fire. So they could say 1 in 4 adults in America will be single for life. That don't mean the fucking is going to stop. All right. Obviously, if you look at any STI chart in any large city, we know there's sex. Okay. There's some special friends going on.
I just wanted to say thanks.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came along, partner.
100%.
I want to sing a song just for you, 'cause you're my special friend.
Yeah. All right. We got special friends out here for sure. So, yeah, man, it is what it is. Let me get to these super chats here. Yeah, it is what it is. We do have some other stuff that I'm going to feature. This woman says she's done with dating. We have women that say they're done with dating. I hate dating. All right, we're going to play them another time. Woo. Woo. Shout out to our brother, the contractor, coach. The bills left my pockets empty yesterday. Shout out to the coach gang. Shout out to you, man. Cody Draper, as a young man that's 22, what are the worst things a man can do to a woman and worst things a woman can do to a man? Men and women are guilty of treating each other like shit, and which I don't agree with. I've been a guy. I know there's a lot of red pill guys. Their solution is treat the man or the woman like shit. Like, that's your solution. It makes you feel like a big guy. All right, I'm going to treat her like shit. Now, some women are naturally submissive, but just because they're submissive don't mean they want to be treated like shit, right? There are some women that are combative that can be submissive. There are some women that are combative that can be masculine. Because you're in pain, you think the answer is treat women like shit. I've never been a proponent of that. If you can find where I've ever said that, all right, make a video collage of me saying, treat these hoes like they shit. I'm never a guy that does that. I don't think that's a solution at all. I think that brings you more problems. And yeah, you need to heal. I've been a guy that said, leave them alone. Don't help them. Ignore them. Walk past them. You owe them nothing, right? I don't owe you anything if you're not my girl. You're not my daughter. You're not my mother. I owe you nothing. All right. So that in that case, that's the only thing. Guys that get into relationships with women and vice versa, women that get into a relationship with guys that hate men and you guys want to see women, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. That is not healthy. I don't want women to lose. I don't want men to lose. I think there's room enough for both people to get what they want and move the fuck on. There's enough room. But it's not going to help anybody by going, I'm going to treat the other person like shit. Now, there's women that do this all the time. They get into toxic relationships or they get into a relationship with guys and I'm going to run all over him. I'm going to finesse him. I'm going to get what I mean, it's crazy. It's weird behavior and it's not healthy at all. I mean, I don't want to see women lose. I'd rather just ignore them. All right. my solution is they ain't my problem. All right. Now that's, if you think that's making them lose, I guess. All right. But I owe them nothing. They're not my problem. I'm not helping you. No. But for me to get involved with a person, a woman, and then treat her bad, that makes no sense to me. And vice versa. If she gets into a situation with me and her intent is to treat me bad, I'm like, I don't get it. Right? That's completely crazy. All right, but women do things, evil things to men all the time. And he said, what's the worst? I would say anything related to his children. Men, on the other hand, this whole, men want to treat women bad in terms of, I think it revolves around her getting nothing from the relationship. I like, that is completely like weird to me. She should get nothing from this. Like, I'm like, man, y'all in bad shape, bro. Like, it's simping if you give her anything. Like, what? Right? Like, wow. Like, that is completely mind-blowing to me. Like, what are you doing? Like, what, is that the point? Like, you're going to prove that you can give her absolutely nothing? I've never been a proponent of that either. All right. And you cannot find a place where I've told you that. That is a waste of your time to manage that. That is a lot of management to ensure she gets absolutely nothing. Like, what? Like, goddamn, help yourself. Again, there's a phrase that says when you punish someone, you also punish yourself. All right, let me just say this again. When you punish someone, you also punish yourself. So in order to punish somebody, you got to actually keep yourself in that hole where you're punishing them. And you don't realize the amount of time that it takes to control an individual, to focus on them, punishing them, not giving them. That is like you're putting yourself in a prison of your own, you're preventing your own growth. He says right here, it's the woman who started it all. I mean, we need to get healthy, guys. We need to get healthy. You're trying to make women pay for their horrible decisions. Gentlemen, I'm going to remind you again, they're going to make you pay first. You best just ignore them, isolate yourselves, move out to the rural areas, the countries, the suburbs, get away from the cities where these terrible women seem to dwell. Let Pookie and their Pookie spawn shoot up the whole fucking community, and you just stay away. Just stay away. But if you're trying to get them back, guys, I've seen men waste their lives trying to get revenge on women. What is the best revenge that you can get on a woman? That is success. There's no better revenge you can get on any woman than success. That's it. That's it. Make it, trying to see and stick around for them to get and lose is loser talk. I don't want to see them get shot the fuck up, but they will, and it ain't going to be on my community. I just stay away from them and let them be down there and let them get shot up and they kids shoot up everybody. And did y'all hear Young Dolph's killer said he only got $800 for killing Young Dolph? Let y'all do that down there, all right? Success is the best revenge because they can do nothing about it. The only thing they could do is maybe derail the success, right? Some claims. But I can't fix this. Remember, y'all want me to fix the entire situation and give you a situation where the entire thing gets fixed. I'm not doing that. My antidote is to fix you. Fix you. That's it. I'm not fixing the dating marketplace, the marital marketplace. I'm not fixing the marketplace of these strags trying to turn into good housewives at 50. I'm not trying to fix you recess chin ass niggas to get you a good loyal girlfriend. I'm not fixing it. You guys broke it. I didn't fix it. You broke it. I'm not here to fix it. I'm here to fix you. And if you get left behind, if the weak don't survive, it is what it is. It is what it is. If you out here complaining in the neck, by the way, I told y'all this shit 5 years ago and you thought I was lying and it came true. I said, no dead weight. Don't get into relationships after 2019. Don't get into relationships. The economy's going to get fucked up. I wrote the book. I said, the economy's going to get fucked up. Do not get into a marriage. Some of y'all did, and y'all got married and divorced in that time period, in that entire space. I told y'all this because I see what's coming down the pike. I'm not an optimistic guy. This shit is not getting better. Check me out on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel for the best morning live stream every weekday. And of course, we're back for the evening live streams as well. Check out the times in the featured channels on this channel right here. And also the links are in the description box. I will see you there. New